it's been a minute since I sat down to talk to y'all and do a video, and I have really missed like doing this. It has been, I think it's been 2 weeks since I did my last video. I was 24 weeks, going on 25 weeks, and I'm now currently 27 weeks and 2 days. So yeah, some time has gone by, but it's been a rough couple of weeks, y'all. It's been a really rough couple of weeks. Between me not feeling good, between going to the ER, thinking that I was in like early labor, like it's just been so much going on. Transitioning emotionally through like a life change that's happened for me. It's just been a lot that's been going on. But I am happy to be back and to be sharing another video with you all. And I would like to say welcome to my new subscribers. For those of you that do not know me, I'm Meci. This is my YouTube channel, Moments with Meci. I'm a mother of a 5-year-old little boy. I'm soon to be a mother to you will find out when they come. Or go ahead and head over to the link below in the description box and take a guess at what you think my baby's gender might be. And you can take some clues out of some of the videos that I've done previously. But yeah, so I'm gonna just hop into it. But I'd like to say welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for joining my journey. On this YouTube channel, I talk about, you know, motherhood, pregnancy, of course, because I'm now currently 27 weeks pregnant, expecting my new baby, just life and personal development. I love personal development, so those are some more videos that I will be doing, just random vlogs here and there. I'm very random, but yeah, so I will be doing a video on the whole trip to the ER thing. It was just crazy, and it made me question a lot of stuff. But one more time before I get started, I'd like to say welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for joining us. When I first started recording my pregnancy videos in January and uploading them to my channel, it was already up. I had 4 subscribers, and now I have 12. So thank you to the new 8 newcomers that have joined us, and I hope you guys stick around. Feel free to ask any questions, leave any comments, like, and tell a friend, subscribe. But I'll go ahead and jump into it, get y'all updated on what's been going on with me a little bit. So I've started back at school, my 2nd semester of school, so that's been kind of crazy. Just been really tired, just really drained. So between school and working and Zion and being pregnant, and just the little last minute bombshells that life got to throw at you here and there. Like, it's just been, you know, a little rough these last couple of weeks. But God is good. I'm blessed. I'm healthy. My babies are healthy. So I have nothing to complain about. But so I'm going to be doing on this video my 24-week and my 25-week update. So at 24 weeks, I had increased pressure in my vagina, especially when I was getting out of bed, walking, or sitting for a long period of time. When I would get up from sitting, I would feel that. At 24 weeks and 3 days, I started having a really bad sore throat, and my allergies was like on 1,000. And pregnancy kind of makes your allergies worsen. Here in Texas, we had some really crazy bipolar weather that was on and off. From one day it's in the 80s, 70s, next day it's in the 30s. Next day it's in the 70s, 80s, next day it's in the 30s. Next day it's in the 80s, next day it's snowing. Like, it was crazy for like a week and a half straight. And all of that just took a toll on my body, took a toll on Zion's body. So we were just around here like little sicklings. Let's see, I felt increased strength and movement from my baby. For those of you that are just now joining us, My placenta is anterior, so I haven't been able to feel a lot of the movement for my baby. So now that I'm going along in development and baby's growing, I'm starting to be able to feel them more. And so the movement is starting to increase to the point where I'm now actually able to see movement out from outside of my stomach. If someone's touching my stomach, they can now also feel it. But I still do feel that movement down below and on my sides and in my back a lot of the time. I had a little heartburn on Valentine's Day, which I've always wondered what heartburn felt like. I hear people talk about heartburn all the time, and I always wondered what it felt like. And so I had a little bit. It wasn't a lot. So hopefully my baby come out with a lot of hair, since that's the myth that if you have a lot of heartburn, your baby will have a head full of hair. I only had a little bit, but hopefully my baby still come out with a head full of hair, because I have a lot of hair other than when I chopped it off, and the baby's dad has a lot of good hair also. Nipple sensitivity. So my nipples got really sensitive at 24 weeks, to the point where if I bumped into something or even touched them slightly, they were really, really sore and they really hurt. And then like sensation to cold made them tingle. They were just really, really sensitive. And I started having growing pains or Braxton Hicks. At that time, I couldn't really decipher the two, because I don't know if there's a difference. And my moms that maybe have anterior placentas or had experience with anterior placentas, let me know down in the comments below. But I don't know if there's a difference in the feeling of Braxton Hicks with an anterior placenta, because a lot of times I feel that in my lower pelvic area. And so I was like, okay, are these growing pains or are they Braxton Hicks? But it was kind of like on and off, and I was trying to decipher what they were. And I started having extreme vivid dreams, like extreme. Like I had dreams about me fighting people. I had dreams about people that ain't been in my life in years. I had dreams about family members that had passed. Like just wild, crazy dreams that felt real. Like, yeah, like some real deal vivid dreams that I don't even want to talk about on camera. Like, it was just crazy. Like, even the ones with me fighting, like I would wake up like literally in my body feeling like I had physically been fighting. Like, it was crazy. And moving on to 25 weeks, the vivid dreams continued. They were extremely vivid. I might talk about them later, but not right now. Yeah, I don't know. I began to become slower in movement, like in my walking, in my day-to-day. More pressure increase. Then I was able to decipher at 25 weeks that I was having Braxton Hicks at least 1 to 3 times a day. So that really made me realize, like, okay, these aren't just growing pains. I'm having these at certain times a day for an extended period of time. And then the feeling, I was kind of able to be like, okay, yeah, these are Braxton Hicks. They're not growing pains anymore. And especially after this weekend, being 27 weeks, I had a lot of growing pains over the weekend, because baby has grown, which I will give y'all a belly shot in a minute. I forgot to do that at the beginning. But baby has definitely grown over the weekend, and my stomach was just tight, and I felt those growing pains. So I'm really able to decipher now what's my growing pains and what's my Braxton Hicks. At 25 weeks and 6 days, I went to the ER, like I mentioned. I had pain and pressure the night before, to the point that I was in tears. I was at a therapy session with my son, sitting in the waiting room, and like out of nowhere, it was just like intense pain, intense pressure in my back, in my sides, in my shoulder, in my right side. It was kind of like the pains that I had at the beginning of my pregnancy when I didn't know I was pregnant. I'll drop a link below for my how I found out I was pregnant video when I had my ectopic pregnancy scare. So my symptoms were all like symptoms of ectopic pregnancy for the pain and other things as well. and I ended up having a UTI. And I didn't think to consider because it was only my second time having one, so I wasn't familiar with the symptoms. But that right shoulder pain, the pain in my right side and my lower back, all of that was the same pain that I was having again. But there's some other stuff that went on, and I'll do another video on that. I was in bed all day that Friday. So this was a Thursday that Thursday night when I started feeling bad. That Friday I was in bed all day. I didn't even work that day. I took my son to school. I came back home and I just laid in the bed. Like, I could not move. I was in so much pain. But I ended up going to the emergency room that Friday night because I was just nervous and I had so much pressure, and the pain wasn't as bad as it was the night before, but I was really nervous and concerned about what was going on. And so I went. I was there for like 5 hours, and I found out that I had 3 infections. And one of the infections that I had, which I'll get into it more in the video that I do about the visit, it was concerning a question that I had asked my doctor, which I mentioned in one of my videos that I was considering switching my doctors. But it was the concern that I had at the beginning of my pregnancy, at like my third appointment with her. And she was just like, "Oh no, you're fine, it's normal." And I really feel like at that time, what was going on with me now was going on with me back then. So here I am 6 months pregnant, and I really feel like for 6 months that I had this issue. And yeah, so all of that has really led to me increasing my search, because I still have yet to find another doctor. I really wanted to look into trying to find a midwife and just completely like Xing out the hospital birth, which from the beginning when I found out about this pregnancy, I did want to have a home birth. But I've had such a hard time finding midwives that cater to my area that I'm in. And some people have been talking to me lately about birthing centers. So I am currently actually researching that at 6 months, going on 7 months. So y'all wish me luck with that. If you have any information that you would like to share with me about that, I'm open to taking that and, you know, expanding upon it and finding out more for myself as well. But that's the journey and where I am right now with my pregnancy. So I would like to thank you all for watching, but before I go, I will give you an update belly shot on baby. Let me scoot back a little bit. So here we are from the front. From the side. Y'all can see baby has grown. And it's late at night too, so it's slightly bigger than, you know, the norm because of eating, but I mean, I didn't eat too much today, so this is all baby. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my 26-week update, which I will be doing right after this. And also stay tuned for that ER trip that I was telling y'all about. And until next time, peace and love, guys.